What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. This is for entertainment purposes only. So I had another banger week this week. 800 bucks. Pretty good week. And this week is going to be quite crazy as well, because we have a lot of red flag news. USD, Swiss franc, GBP. I mean, it's going to be hectic, but here's the thing. I'm really starting to get, I'm starting to gain a lot of confidence as of lately, because this trading system that I'm doing just seems to work most of the time. You know what I mean? And it's becoming a lot easier for me to just get in and relax. Hold on, just let it go. You know what I mean? As long as you're within that zone, you're fine. Just chill out. Doesn't matter what price does. And here's another example of, I definitely called this out last week beforehand, and it actually played out perfectly, but I got shook out of it. I got scared because of how fast price came down into that zone. And like I was saying, because this is where we were up here. Yeah, we were here on Sunday, so I wasn't sure if price was going to keep going up and then come down, and then it would have made sense that it was this level to buy from. But we didn't get that. We got a little tiny break, and I thought that this level was the better option anyways, because it was still kind of following this trend here, a drop and then more upside. Or I said maybe you could do 50-50, half and half. Another possibility, but I definitely called out this zone right here as being my favorite. And you can see that price came down into it very, very quickly. Hit the zone. It came down fast and hard, so I was like, I don't know. That might just keep going. I'm not sure. Even though my bias is to the upside until we hit this line. And then it started going sideways and slow, and I don't know, it just looked weird. And then it came back down and tapped the zone again, but regardless, it made a move from this zone to this zone by the end of the week. And that's all that matters. So you have to just kind of relax. Sometimes it's hard to do, though. But regardless, look where price is right now. Look at this 4-hour zone. Big moves. Come forward a little bit. Look at this. Rejection. Big moves. Now we had a break here to the downside, and now price is going up slow and correctively into that same sell zone. We have a bullish candle, then a spinning top. What do you think? That's usually a sign of a reversal, a spinning top. So as soon as the market opens, I'm getting in short here, looking for a bounce from this zone to that zone. And that's it. I'm going to sell it until we hit this low, and I'm out. Got the bounce. And basically that's the whole strategy, is we're looking for daily and 4-hour levels of support and resistance that price has respected recently. That's it. We're just looking for those levels and looking for a bounce. Doesn't matter what your bias is, doesn't matter what the news says, it doesn't matter. We're just looking for a bounce, and that's it. We're going to take the money and get out. And I started a Telegram channel, more for me than anyone else. It's just a place. And those are the only trades that are going on here. Are the trades that fit the criteria of levels and respected recently, daily and 4-hour, all that stuff. I'm going to take a screenshot as soon as I enter the trade, and I post it. Hey, I entered the trade, short or long. And then I'm going to say, hey, I took profit, $200 win, $300 loss, or whatever it is. I'm going to put that in there as well. So I'll leave a link in the description, just if you're interested, You can come join over there, and then as soon as I place a trade, Like, basically, you'll know about it right away. Immediately. But yeah, that's going to be one for this week. And basically where we ended off last week from last video was I had GBP, JPY, which I'm still in this. And I had USD Swiss franc to the upside. And basically, I entered here because we had the move correction, which this did not fit the criteria. I just took this trade. I was up $300. Then, and trades like this are not going to go on the channel. It needs to be criteria trades only. But yeah, I took this trade. I was up $300, and I said price could come back down and retest that same level, and it did. And then it pushed up, and the next day I took it, whatever it was. It's like 190, $200, $300. I don't know. I forget what it was. But I had a decent win here. Took it and ran. And then I think I forget the other wins that I had this week, but GBP, JPY. Oh, I think it was USD CAD was a win this week too. I forget. It's just like so many of them now. Been having a lot of wins. That's good. GBP, JPY. I think there's one more push down coming. And I'm going to take this. I'm going to take the money and get out. I think I'm up like $300 right now on this trade. Maybe a little more. It doesn't show because the market's not open right now. But basically, this looks like, I'm not going to try to trade the 1 hour levels, but you can see this 1 hour level here. Rejection, rejection, like we got moves away. Price clearly respected this trend line twice. We got this wick. This is the only reason I want out is because of this weekly wick back here. I'm just going to free up the money and go bouncy bounce somewhere else. But you can see price came up into this area of resistance. Tried it twice. Failed. Pushed to the downside. As soon as that happened, I brought my stop loss to that just above those highs. So no matter what, I'm taking 125. But this is what I think is going to happen. Is we have this little zone here. It looks like we have a little correction started. So I think price is going to push up one more time when the market opens into this zone. And then we're going to get another leg down. And I could potentially add on to my position in this zone and go for this next leg down. And then once that leg down comes, I'm going to take profit somewhere down here and just get out. Free up the money and go somewhere else, because I've been holding this all week pretty much. I was like up $450, almost $500 at one point, and then it was like back down to $200 or almost 125, back down to 125. Then it pushed back up to like 300 and something. So yeah, I just want to free up the money and we'll go somewhere else. Euro JPY looks like a similar situation here. Like price could push up into this little zone here. And then a sell. It looks pretty bearish. On the weekly, looks like monthly, it looks bearish. 6-month chart looks like it's rolling over. To come to the downside. And on the 4-hour chart, yes, this is a decent level. See this? Boom. Big pushes away. Respected recently. It already tapped that level. So, I don't know. But if price makes it up into this zone, this might be an opportunity for a Euro JPY short. GBP USD. You notice this pattern loves its flats, man. We had a drop, a flat, a drop, a flat, a drop, then a push up, took out highs, and now what? Maybe a flat. So this might be prime for the plucking right now, man. Just trade that short, come down to this zone, buy it, go back up. And I might do that, actually. We shall see what the funds look like. And other than that, we have You know, potentially Aussie USD is in the sell zone as we speak, ready to go. Same with NZD USD. Also Euro USD. I mean, let's see this. They're all kind of in 4-hour sell zone, respected recently. We got pushes away, broke down. It's coming up correctively and slow into that zone. I think another drop is coming. So we're going to sell from that zone. Yeah, sell from here, stop loss there, take profit here. Because I think that's where it's going, is this big guy back here. See that big bounce there. So we had this little false break. Took out a low. It's correcting up into this sell zone here. Yeah, I think a pretty decent drop is coming for Euro. That could be a good money maker there. So, yeah, we shall see what happens. Otherwise, Forex-wise, I think that is it. Yeah. Let's just go poke around some of the... Oh, my goodness. Bitcoin. Is Bitcoin... Was 20K it? No, 16,000? I don't know. I don't know if I'm sold on this yet. I still think Bitcoin's going down to 10 at least. This is probably a trap. It's probably going to come up to 30K and then drop. I'm gonna steer away from the Bitcoins for now. Because if I get into Bitcoin, it's going to be a long-term thing. All of my other investments are getting hammered. Because, whatever. I don't care. They're long-term holds. I'm just going to leave it. Oh, these two are up. Thank goodness. I'm getting slaughtered on those. ANET is the only investment that I have. I bought back here, and it just keeps going up. I mean, this is the best investment I have. Everything else has gone down. ANET has continued to go up, even though everything else is going down. That is insane. Yes, let's look at the oh, what's going on? What is going on with the copper? It looks like a flag. Will we find support? Will we find support at these levels? Come on, copper. Ooh. Ooh. Yes. Look at this. So the silver that I got, if this thing keeps going, which it should, the silver that I got will be worth more than what I paid for it very soon, because I bought silver up in here somewhere, 2350-ish area. Then it started to drop, and now it looks like it's taking off. Yeah, big picture, this just looks like a giant flag. I think this is gonna take off, man. Sayonara. Silver and gold are gonna go very, very expensive. But yeah, anyways, that's it for this one. Make sure you subscribe, give me a thumbs up. See you later.